So, let's begin. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And I know I've been gone for a while, so really welcome back. Yeah, it's been more than a month. So actually, almost 2 months, coming to the tail end of February, this Black History Month. So I hope you're all doing good. I'm doing good. I know you have a lot of questions. Where have I been? What am I doing? What's going on? Everything. So I decided I was just going to make this quick video, tell you what's up, and we'll jump right back into doing the program like we've been doing. Right now, where I'm sitting at is going to be where we record at. We still have the bar. It's not going anywhere. I'll do things behind the bar here and there, but this is predominantly where I'm going to be sitting from now on. It's going to be different. I'm going to have a desk. I haven't built it yet. I don't like IKEA furniture. Lord have mercy. It's not difficult to build, but it is not the most sturdiest of things out there for furniture. So I have to rebuild another one. To call it my fault for not following the instructions. I kind of broke the first one, so I'm going to have to rebuild an entirely new one. So a couple more days, I'll have the actual desk that I'm going to use. I'm going to rebuild it, and then that'll be the end of it. But yeah, this is going to be the new setup. So I hope you like it. It's my brainchild. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to designing a new set. This is all something very new to me, but I'm having fun trying out new things. So but yeah, this is pretty much going to be the background. Like I said, I got my TLC pop right behind me. I said that was going to be back there, and there it is, along with the others and a handful of other things. But yeah, all the videos pretty much from here on out, I'm pretty much just going to be right here, no matter what type of video. Different angles, maybe, in this space. This is a bigger space than behind the bar, so different angles we can use over here versus, being behind, like I said, behind the bar. It's not the biggest of spaces back there. It's kind of cramped, but be on the lookout. So we'll be behind the bar. We'll be here and other places recording, because I want to expand to do different topics. I'm not going to always be in the vault. I'll be out and about, obviously, especially with con season already in full swing. I didn't get to IshaCon like I wanted to. I was actually sick, which is one of the things that's been going on, which is why I've been away for a while. And speaking of that, that's partially where I've been. January was just always a month when we don't do anything as far as the podcast goes. It's just a time to get the year started, get certain things in order, personal wise, for the year. You should be checking your beneficiaries and stuff like that, and making sure your insurance is all in line. I do that during January and February, partially in February. That's part of the reason why we didn't do that. And in January, went on vacation with my family, got out of the city because it was very, very cold, like it's been for the past 2 months here. But we got away for a few days and came back. And then as soon as I came back, went back to work and got sick. And so going from all that heat in the Caribbean and coming back to the cold weather in Michigan, that pretty much made me sick. And I had to deal with that as soon as I was not sick. And I had to deal with my wife, Nikki Rev, getting sick. And I had to take care of her along with doing all the other things that I usually do during January anyway. And then besides that, getting this as ready as I can possibly get it. Outside of that, one of the main things that I've been doing is outside of that is watching the world tear itself apart, specifically watching my country tear itself apart, watching people be murdered in the street by ICE, watching so much hate being spread around, and I am dealing with it in my own way. I can't tell anybody to do anything other than, you have to follow your own conscience. I'm following mine. If you actually want to know how I feel about it, I'll tell you, fuck ICE, fuck Trump, fuck everybody that supports it. I know fascism when I see it. I actually passed history class, the one class in school and all my years of school that I was happy to go to. So I know it when I see it. I love history. I love reading about history. And I know the markers of a totalitarian regime trying to get its foothold in a place. If you can't seem to understand that, believe me, we can sit down and have a chat about it. But I don't particularly like to have a chat with people who can't see the woods for the trees. If you want to be willfully ignorant, that's on you. I can't, I'm not going to waste my time trying to make people see what's right in front of their face. And you don't want to believe it, you don't have to. I'm not making you. Just know you have to deal with it when it comes back around the other way, because it will eventually. That's pretty much how life works in general. And I know by saying that, it's going to be a lot of people who will see this video and then they're going to hear me say that and they're going to say, well, I can't follow you anymore. And quite frankly, I don't care. You don't have to follow me because of something I said. I've said that from the beginning. This is my opinion. This is how I feel. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. But I'm one of those people who speak honestly, and I don't speak from a place of ignorance. I read first. I check things out for myself. I don't listen to other pundits and other people speak. I find out the information. I look at every piece of information I could possibly find, and I make up my own mind. So when I say fuck ICE, fuck Trump, and fuck everybody that supports it, I mean it 100%. So if you don't like it, so what? There's a million other people that you can go listen to that will back up whatever you decide to. If you want to live in an echo chamber, that is absolutely your prerogative. I'm not going to argue with you. Outside of that, it's just me trying to take care of the everyday stuff and get back to doing the podcast. We are going to get back to doing it very, very soon. You don't have to wait much longer. I was going to do actually a full episode a couple of weeks ago, but like I said, I got sick. Coming into February, I didn't even get a chance to do all of the Black History Month stuff I wanted to do. But luckily, the kids are in school and they are doing a lot of Black history studying. And I got to talk to them and their classmates about a lot of Black history stuff. So while I didn't get to do it with you all and do all of the Black history stuff that I wanted to do, I did do a little posting on Instagram. So don't forget to go over there and check out the channel. I post a lot of stuff in Black history as well as other stuff along the way. So you'll see plenty of it if you haven't been checking it out already. But I got a chance to do that. So that was good enough for now. We just went through Fat Tuesday. I had my traditional punchki, had 4. Those things are rich and very high in calories. They're just about 1,200 calories each. And like I said, I had 4 of them. Yeah, it's called Fat Tuesday for a reason, because those things are delicious, but man, they are fattening for real. That's a big tradition here in Michigan. I don't really see it as being a tradition outside of Michigan. I think they do it down in New Orleans. Not the whole Fat Tuesday thing, but the whole punchki thing. And I don't know if they do it outside of Michigan versus anywhere else, but I'm pretty sure they do. But yeah, I know it's a Michigan thing for real. Midwest, maybe. Other places, I'm not quite sure, but definitely in Michigan, it is a Michigan thing. Love those donuts. I kind of want another one right now, but I can't get any more because we're well past Fat Tuesday and I don't think anybody was going to have any. But luckily, I'm one of those people that like to cook and I know how to make them, so I guess I'll make me some eventually. But yeah, we're going into Lent, coming up to Easter very soon. Outside of that, nothing's really going on. Like I said, a lot of things have happened politically, but with all of that happening, I really didn't feel like it was a good idea to start talking about movies and trying to act like the rest of the world is just carrying on like it's nothing. We got a lot to talk about as far as movies go. We got to talk about the industry as a whole because it is ass right now and it looks like it's going to get worse. And I mean, not worse as in bad movies, worse as in we may be losing movie theaters altogether. But I think there's a way to save movie theaters. There are actors and producers and directors who are pushing back against streaming sites and movies going straight to streaming. They are saying, no, my movie is going to go into theaters because the theater experience is something that humans need. We are social creatures, but we'll talk about that when we get around to it. I don't want to see everything head to streaming. It is horrid. Lots of gaming news, tons of anime news that we're going to have to jump into. Maybe not the very next episode, but definitely one of the next 2 episodes that we talk. Not a lot, like I said, going on as far as what's going to happen in this episode. Everything's being lined up. Next 2 episodes, we're going to lay everything bare. We're going to go over a ton of TV shows, especially Wonder Man. I think it got a bad rap. I don't think people tuned into it because it's another Marvel TV show. And they were obviously not expecting anything. And I think the people that watched, they kind of got the wrong idea about what the show was going to be about. I thought it was okay. I didn't get what I thought I was going to expect out of it myself, but I still thought the show was okay. And we're going to talk about that next time for absolute sure. A couple of movies that I've seen over the past few weeks, last month and a half or so, that I thought were really good, and a couple I thought were completely trash. We're going to talk about those, like Wuthering Heights. We're going to talk about The Rip. We're going to talk about, what's the other one? The Wrecking Crew, which is hysterically good. That movie is funny and it's action-packed and it's fun at the same time. We'll talk about that. Dracula. We got a handful of movies. One starring Halle Berry. We're going to talk about all those trailers we got for Avengers Doomsday. Multiple trailers for one movie, and it sets up everything very well without giving us anything too much of what's going to happen in the story. Thank God, because that is one of my pet peeves about trailers. But we're going to talk about that in the next episode as well. But besides that, there's not much going on. I am happy to be back. I'm happy to be doing this. I finally found the mental space to make a video and to edit it and to post it. So just know that I have not given this up, even though that was kind of an idea that I had to just throw this all away and not do it. But this is a part of me now, and I love doing it, and I'm not going to give it up. So just bear with me. Give me time. Give me a few days, and we will get right back on track. Until then, I will see you later. Take care of yourself. Drink your water. Stay hydrated. Stay blessed. And don't forget, take care of yourself. Don't do anything to harm yourself or anybody else. And we will end this the same way we end all episodes. God bless. I love you. And peace. See you later.